Welcome to Celebrity Investing, your go-to source for insights, tips, and updates on navigating the exciting landscape of personal and global finance. Please like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive content. Welcome back to part 2 of our video on logistics investments. In this video, we'll cover how scaling, real-time data, and automation are key to building profitable, future-ready companies. This delay makes it impossible for management to make quick decisions. If fuel prices spike or a route becomes blocked, a digital company can reroute its entire fleet in minutes. A paper-based firm is stuck waiting for phone calls and hand-delivered reports. By the time they realize they are losing money on a specific lane, the damage is already done. As an investor, you want to see a company that can pivot based on real-time facts, not one that is always looking in the rearview mirror. The high price of correcting simple human mistakes. When an invoice is lost or a delivery address is scribbled illegibly, the clock starts ticking on a very expensive cleanup process. Fixing a single manual error often requires hours of labor. Staff members have to call drivers, check with warehouse workers, and apologize to frustrated clients. This labor isn't free, it's a direct tax on the company's bottom line. Digital systems use validation rules to ensure data is correct before it's even saved. If a barcode doesn't match a manifest, the system stops the process immediately. Paper has no such guardrails. The cost of rework is a silent killer in the logistics industry. Companies that haven't moved past the pen and paper stage often have significantly higher administrative costs per shipment than those using automation. If you are looking for efficiency, you won't find it in a company that still buys printer ink by the pallet. Why modern shippers are leaving old school groups behind. The competitive landscape has shifted dramatically over the last decade. It used to be enough to get a box from point A to point B today. The how matters just as much as the when. Modern shippers and retailers have very little patience for the lack of transparency that comes with paper records. They want to know exactly where their products are at every second of the day. When a logistics company can't provide that data, they lose the contract. Big players in retail and manufacturing are now setting strict requirements for their logistics partners. They want their own systems to talk directly to their carriers' systems. A company using paper logbooks can't join this interconnected network. This locks them out of the most lucrative contracts, leaving them to fight over the scraps in the market where margins are razor thin and loyalty is non-existent. Visibility is no longer optional for big clients. Imagine you are a logistics manager for a major electronics brand. You have millions of dollars of inventory on the road. Would you hire a company that tells you, "We'll let you know when it gets there," or one that gives you a live link to a map? The answer is obvious. Visibility has moved from being a luxury to a basic requirement for doing business. Paper-based companies struggle with this because their tracking consists of a dispatcher calling a driver on a cell phone. This isn't scalable, and it isn't accurate. Clients want to see electronic proof of delivery with a timestamp and a GPS tag the moment the tailgate opens. Because paper-based firms can't provide this, they're being replaced by smaller, more agile companies that lead with technology. If a company can't show its customers where their cargo is, they won't be able to show investors a healthy growth chart. Stay tuned and continue to watch our videos to gain valuable insights into the world of finance. Subscribe, like, and share to continue your journey to financial success.